All right, John. So thanks for letting me in the backyard. Let me give you a quick synopsis of what I see. The two pieces from side to side are pulled very much apart. So when you open it up right here, you can see that basically along this whole line, the whole seam line, that there's just a huge gap. So the problem is they put a bunch of sand in it, so it's going to be hard to move, but we could pull it up and we could separate it and we can get it closer, because it's not, the two pieces where they combine are not touching. It's kind of hard to see from the video, but you can see it up close, which is why I kind of wanted to come this way also, where they combined the turf together. It's a it's just, they seamed it terribly, but the good thing is you have a really beautiful turf. So the turf, even though I could step into the gap, the two pieces that's going together here, you have a beautiful turf. So there's a gap as wide as my thumb in here. I'll try to get you a close-up shot. So this is where one piece stops. That's where the other piece starts. It's wider than my finger. So here you go. There's the edge. Okay. And here is the other edge. So they're not as tight together. This turf seams beautifully. So that's the other good part about it. But the seam line is very much apparent. You totally can see it. Then up here, I can see that this is where it comes in. It goes laterally, right? And it goes up there. So the resolve would be to rip each piece up side by side, carpet kick them in closer together, but it's very, very tedious work, and it takes a lot of time. You have to stretch it, nail it, hold it, and nail it back down with the proper nails. So that's one. Now over here on the big one, you just got one big seam. So you have to rip this one up and do the same thing. Rip it up, kick it in closer together. These are two pieces, one right here and one right here. And you have to button them up and fix them. And towards the back, again, this don't look so bad. Most of it looks good. It's an extremely beautiful grass. I want to say that they faced it in the wrong direction, because you should be facing it from the back, facing your house. The seam line goes from all the way up top and continues all the way down to here. It's just apparent seams which have to be touched up all the way across the board. It's probably about 3/4 of a day of work just to fix this, because it's like a lot of little things that you could actually fix. But you have to take all the nails out of this section. You have to take all the nails out of that section, this section, that section up there too. You have to kick them all closer together. You have to nail it back down. Then you have to brush it back up. So the total time of completion would be around 4 to 6 hours.